Okay, it's time for our next build up here at the workbench. And I'm going to be staying with the Star Trek theme, but this time going for something a little more conventional. We're going to be building the Revell, Germany 1/600th scale USS Enterprise from the original series. It's a good size model. As you can see, the saucer is about the size of my hand. It's got a really good parts breakdown, a lot like what they did later on with the Into Darkness Enterprise. A bunch of clear parts, including inserts for all the windows. 2 tiers for the Bassard collectors. I do like the fact that they've included bracing for the inside of the secondary hull. Now, one gripe a lot of people have about this kit is this deflector grid. It's present on pretty much the entire ship, and reminiscent of not the most recent, but one of the more recent restorations of the actual filming model. Now, myself, I like the deflector grid because it's present on the refit, and it makes how the deflector shields work make more sense in my mind. It's got a good sized sturdy base. Decals are nice and crisp. Get options for 3 ships. I'm betting the inclusion of the Potemkin here, while it may seem odd, is because this was a European release. All in all, I'm actually looking forward to building the kit, and I'm going to get started. Alright, it has been a very busy day on the workbench. What we have here is construction complete on the saucer. Impulse engines in place. All the windows are in place, as are the 2 domes. Now, you can't really tell it here. What I've done is I went in with glow-in-the-dark paint and back painted the windows, and then some of them I back painted in black and some in white to give the look of lit and unlit windows as you go around the ship. I have also started work on the warp engines. I have painted the insides of the domes with Tamiya clear red. Then I went in and painted the interior domes with yellow. Gave it a red wash, dry brushed it over that with yellow again, and then went in and picked out the interior fan ribs with gunmetal. Not too worried about being precise on these because these are going to be hidden under these. But I've also built the base. It's not fully assembled or painted yet. That's where we're sitting. At this point, we've reached the end of the sub-assembly stage. We've got the nacelle struts, complete with window inserts. The secondary hull, that gap will hold the nacelle struts, and then this plate will fill the gap, locking everything in place. The saucer hull, as I showed before, is done. I went in and used a lighter gray on the impulse engine. I've also gone in with a mechanical pencil and drawn in the deflector grid on all the sub-assemblies. Figured it'd be easier to do it this way than wait until everything else was done. Over here we have the finished warp nacelles, as well as the navigational deflector assembly. Like with the rest of it, I've gone in and lined in the deflector grid. Now, one thing to watch for if you're building this kit, on both the left and right nacelle, the intercoolers here, the little things on the ends of the nacelles here, and on the front, the instructions call out for the same part number. There are two different sets of part numbers, so you're just going to have to watch that. At this stage, it's pretty much time for final assembly, followed by decaling. Alright, at this point, decals are in place, sealer coats are on, nacelle domes are on. We're calling this build done. So I give you, without further ado, the, as Scotty called it, USS Enterprise NCC 1701, no bloody A, B, C, or D. Personally, while others may not like the deflector grid, I actually like how it looks. All the major markings are in place. The only thing I did with the base was I gave it a coat of flat black, and I put the dedication plaque on the base. I didn't do anything else with the base because basically I didn't want it to detract from the rest of the ship. Behind the domes, you can still make out the detail that was painted underneath. The vent decals are probably a little darker than they should be, but I actually like it. It still looks good. And for all the detractors of this particular model, I'll say this. Building this ship, there's still no doubt what ship she is. Everybody's got their own interpretation of her. And, you know, after 50 years, I think we're all entitled. I'm going to put some stills at the end of this. And thank you all for watching.